Welcome back to Gerhardt's Appliances. I'm Chef Cheryl and I'm here at our Glenside location. And as you know, we'd like to keep you updated on our newest innovations on all our brands of appliances. Today I have with me Elizabeth from GE, and we're going to talk about her beautiful 36-inch French door refrigerator and its Wi-Fi connectability and the features of it that we think would work best for your household. So why don't you go right ahead, Elizabeth, we're ready.
Thanks, Cheryl. Hey guys, I'm Elizabeth with GE Appliances. So at GE, we have over 100 models that are part of our connected portfolio, and this refrigerator here is just one of them. So for this model, everything from performing kind of the standard functions that you would for your fridge for changing temperatures or turning on Sabbath mode or activating turbo cool or turbo freeze to operating the Keurig dispenser, and even from a consumer service standpoint to solving service issues much more quickly than we ever were before. There's definitely a lot to talk about in the realm of connectivity.
It's fantastic, and as we all know, time is money, and we love to save as much time and money as possible. So Elizabeth, you talked about the Keurig. Can you tell us a little about how that works?
I would love to. So first I'll say that the hot water technology has been in our portfolio, if you will, for many years. I think dating back to 2012 when we first launched our GE Cafe brand refrigerator with the hot water dispenser. So it's been out for a really long time. It just made a lot of sense, and it was a natural fit to incorporate the Keurig product into our refrigeration products, which are available both in our profile, this one here, as our Cafe brand. So as you know, almost everybody has a Keurig or uses it at work or something like that. So it was really a natural fit, and it couldn't be easier. So whether you want it on command and just using it sort of on a one-off situation just by coming right up to the fridge, or asking Amazon Alexa or your Google Assistant to do it for you, to heat the water up, or even to schedule on your GE Kitchen app. There's all sorts of ways to doing it, but most importantly, you can do it more conveniently than ever before. So just to show you a little bit of how it works. So as you can see, the addition to our hot water technology was simply just to add this Keurig cartridge here, which is pretty simple, as you can see. Nothing too complicated about it. You basically bring any brand K-Cup to the cartridge, put it into place with a little bit of a snap, and slide it right to where it belongs. And it'll actually start to sense that you may be wanting to make a fresh cup of coffee or tea. So you can ask the fridge to start heating with the touch of a button, and it will progress along. And once it's ready, you can choose your brew size up to 12 ounces. And we know what the exact ideal temperature is to get a great cup of joe.
Fantastic.
Absolutely. I'm a big coffee drinker myself. I don't know about you.
I am.
And I actually go from the whole process with a French press to like boil the water, grind the beans. So I'm definitely a aficionado in the coffee realm, and I got to tell you, I need one of these for myself.
I think we all do.
Yeah, absolutely. So we definitely know how to make a good cup of coffee, and you can choose any variety that you like. So if you have any favorites, Keurig brand or otherwise, go ahead and take advantage of it. So once it's ready, you basically just press the brew dispense button for 3 seconds to make sure that it is an intentional operation to dispense the hot water and get your cup of coffee.
I love that security feature for other moms who might have small children that you don't want walking up to a refrigerator and simply pushing a button to get scalding hot water. I mean, that's a fantastic safety feature.
Yeah, absolutely. We definitely take all those things into consideration. So as you can see, it was as simple as that. And if this was hooked up to water, and hopefully in our next video, we'll let you guys see it live in action. It is on display at the Malvern location for you guys to check out. So please go do that. Have a little bit of fun. Enjoy some coffee on us. But it's as simple as that, and it's hot water right then and there. And with the GE Kitchen app, you know, I like to have my coffee pretty much at 7 o'clock on the dot every day. So when I come downstairs, and had I had scheduled it through my app, it would have been hot and ready and waiting for me to go right then and there.
Perfect. Walk out the door ready.
Absolutely.
And we love the convenience that GE lends to us with this brand and with their introduction of their Keurig as well into their refrigerator. So Elizabeth, did you want to talk to me a little bit about more of the features from the inside, about how we keep our expensive and organic groceries the best way in a GE refrigerator?
Yeah, absolutely. So, you know, we're really known for making sure that we provide a great product that has great value from a convenience standpoint, but most importantly from a performance standpoint. So our refrigerator has a cooling technology which is called Twin Chill. There's the badge right on the back of the refrigerator for us to showcase loud and proud. So the Twin Chill technology is a dual evaporation system, which means that the fresh food compartment stays separate from the freezer compartment. So storing your fruits and veggies is a unique situation requiring more humidity than you would store in the freezer, obviously. So in order to make sure that those fruits and veggies, which have a high water content, maintain their longevity and great taste for a really long time, is to make sure they're in the ideal environment, which is a more humid environment, which is what keeping the compartment separate completely from the freezer allows us to accomplish. And then of a similar note, the freezer compartment stays cold and dry, which is the ideal situation for storing items in your freezer, thus preventing freezer burn. So we can save ourselves a little bit of money, of course, by not throwing out food away too quickly, and it preserve the taste of them as well.
That's fantastic. And I know that we had also talked earlier about your GE Kitchen app being able to adjust those temperatures, those humidities, those things from the simple touch of your phone.
Yeah.
So our connectivity here also helps you keep all your food fresh. So that not only have you spent the money in your refrigerator, you're saving that money, you're saving your food, you're saving the flavors for your table. And you know, Chef Cheryl always cares about the flavors on your table. So I'm sorry, Elizabeth, go right on ahead.
No, that's great. And I think that was a really great segue to bring up the Turbo Cool and the Turbo Freeze. So we're really in the heyday of summer. So we can all imagine going to the grocery store, those items that were kept cool were now in your back of your trunk in your car, which was probably 90 degrees or even hotter.
In Philadelphia it was.
And now it was really hot. And now we're taking these produce items, these refrigerated items, and bringing them into our refrigerator. And you can imagine that that's going to drop the temperature of the inside of the fridge down to where it's going to take some time to bring it back up to the temperature to keep it at the ideal temperature. So activating the Turbo Cool or the Turbo Freeze just by shouting to Alexa or using the kitchen app makes that process easier than ever. And it's great because if you maybe forget to do it as we're multitasking in the kitchen, you can just do it with a shout instead of having to stop whatever chore you already got yourself in the middle of doing. So it's like having an extra set of hands in the kitchen.
It's fantastic. And we all know that an extra set of hands in the kitchen is A1. We all need it. We all need a little bit of help. And thank you, GE, for providing us with this help. And thank you, Elizabeth, for coming in and talking to us today. It was a pleasure.
Absolutely. My pleasure.
Join us again for another playlist on Wi-Fi Connected. And also check out our YouTube channels. We have one for our Getting Saucy with Chef Cheryl and also for our Gerhardt's Appliances to keep you updated on our latest innovations. We hope to see you there.